Thank you guys so much for being patient and taking the time to talk about Alex Rider. We'll be directing questions individually. Anthony, there have been incarnations of Alex Rider, different incarnations, but do you think because does it lend itself more naturally to a series, this incarnation and the journey that the character goes on?
I think that, yes. I mean, for me, television, of a new age of television, where you get movie production values on the small screen, is absolutely perfect for Alex Rider. And what I love about the show is its forward momentum. You know, it isn't just a series of adventures, 1 through to 8. There is a real journey that Alex Rider goes on as he learns how good he is, what his resources are, how he can save the world. It is a journey, and I think the 8 series TV show is perfect for it.
All right, thank you for that. Otto, was it exciting or daunting to be sort of number 1 on the call sheet and sort of, having to carry the series through? Because it's a lot of work. It's 8 hours of production. So tell me a little bit about that experience.
It was a giant step up for me from what I'd done before. I've worked in TV a fair bit before, but nothing to this level. So to be responsible for carrying the show was a massive challenge. But like Alex, like me, if I'm faced with a challenge, I try and rise to it. And it was exciting and terrifying at the same time, if you can imagine that sort of cocktail. And I just enjoyed it. I got to a point where I realized that if I was stressing about it, I wouldn't be having fun, and it's about having fun.
Yeah, but I mean, it is a lot of fun for the audience because it sort of subverts the certain codes of the spy, because we don't get the training. Like are you sort of throw you at the deep end of the pool and improvise and go? Because I think that's what happens to the character. Like it's not like he gets training or anything.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. Yeah, throw me in the deep end and I'll try and work out how to swim. Kind of person.
What would be the one test that Alex has that you went like, no, if this was me, I would never. The series would stop right here. Did you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, like, I probably would try and climb up a building. That's something I would do, but nah, I wouldn't want to be tortured by scary people. Nah, that wouldn't be cool. Or with strange names like Eagle and Fox and Snake and stuff like that. That would creep me out. I'd be like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah. All right. So Anthony, let me ask you this: it's not every day that you have sort of the creator of the characters to talk to. So I want to ask you this: is Alex an alter ego and Tom more of how you were at 16, or are you a little bit of both? Because I find the dynamic between the friends interesting.
I'm afraid I can't. I'm certainly not Alex. When I was writing Alex, I made him everything I wasn't. So, I mean, I went to a private school. He goes to a state school. He doesn't have parents. I was completely dominated by my parents. And so he is definitely not me. Was I like Tom? Yeah, I guess I was probably a little bit more like Tom, only not quite, probably a little bit more overweight. I was quite a big kid. So I'm closer to Tom than Alex, but like neither of them.
So Otto, I mean, was it interesting to sort of the character scenes? I mean, they're all character scenes, but the scenes where sort of Alex he's not being put under pressure and building the relationships. Was that sort of nice to have the space to give the character another dimension? Because we do get that, and I think that makes the series better.
Yeah, I agree. For me, it was a nice balance between going from the sort of action-packed stuff, which was quite cathartic in some ways, and then there was the joy and fun that I was having with Brannock. But for me, what was really great was in every episode you're in a different world. So you're either in the spy world or the school world, or you're in Point Blank, or do you know what I mean? Alex is constantly having to adapt, and I like that. I like feeling like you're thrown into different situations and having to adapt real quickly. And I think the series looks so incredible and stylized and cinematic because you do have all these incredible locations to see, and they're brought to life on screen.
All right. Thank you so much for bearing with me. My time's up. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye.